Well, it's 11:30, and we're back from the funeral, and it was, it went really well. That's the most important thing. But me and Ash had a good time too. They were nice people, and it was nice to. All right, night shift. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you very much.
He's been here God knows how long, and now I've come out to give him a bit of a hand. Bit of filler work. He's done a bit of needle going in, a bit of scratching around, a bit of chiselling here and there on bits I'm not happy with. But all in all, I don't know how we're going to get the mud off the tracks. Basically, this has got to be down on a train, paint set Tuesday. Oh, so that really means that paint it Sunday, really. Well, it's 3 a.m. and it's about time I went inside and got ready because I'm shooting tomorrow. Woohoo! And we spent all this time rubbing everything down, going crazy, and you know what? It looks just the same. It doesn't really, but it does kind of thing. I've got a lot off of that thing in the middle. There's a lot of thick paint that was cracking. And you know what? It is possible to needle gun. I think it's carbon fibre. And I actually needle gunned that paint off there. It didn't damage it, didn't even scratch it. And we've done a few other panels, knocked a few dents out of things, and yeah. Right, Biggie, want to go for a walk? Come on. 3 a.m. patrol. Well, lots of work to be done. It still looks the same, but it's not. When I look closer, there's loads and loads of the little nidgery bits that are right past together have all been done. And a lovely job too. Lovely job. I reckon it'll come out looking spanking. I love that word, spanking. It'll look like brand bloody new, but I'm going to quickly mask it up. But it's too damp. We've had a change in temperature, and it is Coke bottled. That's the term I use. Coke bottled. You know when you take a Coke bottle out of the fridge and you put it in your kitchen and all water goes on the outside? It's not leaking through the bottle because I've licked it to tell. It is basically condensation. And that vehicle is colder than the surrounding air. And whatever I do, it will just keep getting wet. And what I've got to do is wait for it to equalise. And that might mean I've got to spray it tonight at 6, 7 o'clock, something like that. And all of a sudden it will dry and you'll have... Well, it's amazing what a bit of paint can do. I wish I had a new light lens on the front, but I haven't got one. I've searched everywhere. I've got a lot of Humvee parts, but I ain't got one of them. Yes, I've painted the rubber black and just got to do the wheels now, and that's it. And they're all rubbed down and ready to go. And I'll whop a bit of black on there and then pull it forward a bit and then do the tops of the wheels. And hey presto, there's a lot of paint on there. You can kind of see if you look closely there. It's just on the verge of running. As much as I can glob on there before I get a run. Good paint this. We ought to perhaps do the history on. You can still see the number plate. I think it looks like, I don't know, 4 something KB37. I wonder what that was. Don't know. KB37. Maybe when you pull it forward, there won't be any dry bits on the wheels. There's a real deep edge on these, and you can't get in there with a spray gun. So hopefully, with a little bit of clever brushwork, we can spin it around. If we've got to paint a bit more tomorrow, so be it. Looking very cool. We've got a kind of a strut there holding it up in case it becomes a giant mousetrap. When kids are playing on it or something, or wedding couples are having their photographs taken. Well, the hearse has just been delivered back, but unfortunately he's coming forwards. He's got to back in. We'll have to stop the traffic. What do you think then, Tyson? Hey, he'll get the hang of it, won't he? Hey, he'll get the hang of it. Woo, new road wheels. Was it cold in the ground this morning? He's asleep still, bless him. He's probably had a hard weekend, the lucky bastard. Hey? Okay. Up the junction. It's best I didn't take my career seriously as a singer, isn't it? I was going to be a comedian. They laughed at me. They're not laughing now. Now, this is where like an Eddie Stoppard movie, isn't it? Now, Charles has come to reverse and he's doing a tricky little corner. We don't know if he can do it. It's a tricky one. But Could do it. Yeah, he's looking good. He's done it before. He's done it before. He's driven a vehicle before like this, I can tell. Quite light on the back, this vehicle, so it's a bit high at the back. Yep, chop steel off, gets lighter. We did lose a few pads on that hooking, but I've got a new set of tracks for this, and they might be going on this week. And then you get busy again, and then you get even busier, and jobs you wanted to do you haven't got round to doing. Well, my beautiful monster Bentley is pushing left and left and left, and they do suffer from water going through the top scuttles into the brain. Do you know what you're doing there? What do you reckon? So we're pulling her in, and we're going to get the electrics out of it and have a jolly good play. Now I wonder what Dylan's doing. I wonder if he knows what he's doing. I don't want to rip the wheels off. That'd be a shame. Yes, the some of the electrics stopped working, like the windows, so he taped them all up, keep it nice inside. Oh, and then it's all a matter of making it beautiful again, which I'm good at doing that. But first of all, we've got to get the electrics working, and they can be a bit of a problem. But it was a problem one time when we fixed it all before, so just leaving it for a long time, that's all it is really. Okay, here we go. Now, is that pulling low enough? I'd go up on your tines. Yeah, he's got the idea. Now, let's see if a wheel comes off. Yeah, that's dragging along. I mean, let's be honest, if I was going up the road and I just had a great big skid, it's no worse, is it? And we are on planings, which are pretty loose. And then we've got some of these skids. So we're going to put it on 4 skids, then we can roll it around. But I don't think we can do it on the planings because it will bugger the skids up. Now I don't think he's pulling from the right angle. I think he's going to hit that actually. No, he might miss it. It's going to be mighty close. You'll have to... Yeah, you should be pulling from the other corner, mate. If you put it on that thingy on that side, then it'll pull it that way a bit. And a special kind of shuffle today. And that's this, the big fat controller. Woo-hoo! Yes, we don't want to turn just yet. So, can the JCB logo along the slippery ground turn a Rapier launch? I think so, but we've got to think about the back end. Hang on, think about the back end. Take it slow. Don't turn too tight yet. Yeah, looking pretty good. Go on, go on, go on, go on. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Go on, have a cup of tea. 5 to 10, have a cup of tea. It's a shame it's got... Yeah, it will clear now. If you spin it, I think it'll clear. Oh, we look lucky that thing crabs like that used to. Double steering. How cool is that? Yeah, you're fine at the back now. The old JCB is a hell of a tool. Hell of a tool.
Go on.
Wouldn't it be lovely if your surname was Doyle? like Bodie and Doyle, but it's probably different, isn't it?
Dave.
Bodie and Doyle, you were cool, and then fucking Ricky's boy Doyle come out and you're fucked up, really, basically. Yeah, that's it. Your street cred's gone.
Mrs. Dave was the most famous woman in the world, Irish woman once, Dave, can you think of it?
Yeah, without a doubt. Good old Father Ted. Fancy him getting whacked by the Vatican.
Drink ass, girls, back off.
Well, Big Diva's in the workshop, and she's looking a bit sad, a bit green, and a bit mouldy. But I'm pretty good at cleaning cars, but it is looking a bit sad. So the first thing is the boot carpet. That's been. And yeah, it was a tool. It was a tool and a half. But now we've got to make it back into a tool. I'll never get the interior quite like it was, but who knows? You can have recolonizing, can't you?